Ready, break. Stop low, 18. Let go.
Stroud sets up the play action. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run it for the first time with Damian Pierce. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, but you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
The second down and 10th there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Here we go.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Stroud on third down now. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
4th down, here's Stroud. That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Stroud looking to change the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Noah Brown, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Quezz smoke. Nah.
A first down throw for Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Better chill out, Ram.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the inside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they're up to the challenge.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Miles Sanders first carry of the game. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Young on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head. 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Let's go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, confused.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll try to throw now. Young. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Don't do that no more.
1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Let's go now.
On play action, Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 8.
Cycle.
Young to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Hard one, yike ball.
He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Young working out of the gun. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run at Sanders. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. Another run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Young. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
I'm going to holler at you, Round.
He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys field it that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted.
We don't even got to bring the offense out. Huh? Yeah,
so let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
That throw by Young incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst, 61 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10 to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Stroud out of the gun here. Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Stroud now on 1st and 10. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and 10, it's Stroud. Oh, he's looking for a touchdown deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Quickly out wide to Mechie. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Did he get the feet down? Yes.
Be great, nigga. I'm like that.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have taken the lead.
We should have picked C.J. Stroud, nigga.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you.
Come on, Quezz. What you going to do?
Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in the half, and that just didn't happen.
I smoked it too, wow.
And this is going to
Hey, man. It's all right, man. You come out here and shit it up.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down. They'll run with Sanders. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now here's Young. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Young to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Play action. Stroud now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Stroud now on 4th down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Texans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Stroud looking to throw. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. 2 yards on the touchdown there.
Let's go, Quezzy.
Add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary.
Say he made some mistakes.
That was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going for it with Pierce. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down. On the jump.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this thing. Back now in Houston as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line. 6, 7. Green cap. Ready?
Here is Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw is a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do we run that effectively?
Really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down. Here's Stroud. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Man open left side is Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
19 tight.
Again on second down, it's Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. This is first and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. To throw on second down is Young. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. But they'll come up now. This is second and long. Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Going for it with Sanders. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's across for the big touchdown. And in the final seconds, Leonard should just about put a capper on this game. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster,
what up, Quezz? You want some more?
But in his mind and his actions,
You want some more?
this stops right here.
You want some more? You want some more?
out to the 25.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Young.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Here's 1st down.
50 series.
Young to throw.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here's Young.
And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Stroud back to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud looks to throw.
And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John Gotti. Grinding from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of priors, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, way to broad day. Really short fuse, had a long day.